Hey guys, welcome back to the JPN Performance channel and our next installment in our Rocketeer series. And yes, you probably can guess, we are on the dyno. So the beauty of this conversion is that it comes with its ECU that is already programmed. It is going to use the dual oxygen sensors to keep your engine in tune, just like your normal street car would. It's a naturally aspirated, basically stock V6 streetcar engine in a Miata. So what we're going to do is I've gotten the engine running, we've gotten our break-in time done, I've basically just warmed up the drive line on the dyno, because you never want to just bolt a car onto the dyno and go for it. The transmission needs to be warmed up, the diff needs to be warmed up, as well as of course the engine. And we've got our straps tight. We are on the dyno and we are going to see here in live time what kind of horsepower this is going to make. So my hope, now I'll preface this with what everybody should say when it comes to dyno tuning. The dyno can be a little disappointing. It's just the way it is. You're always thinking that you're going to make more horsepower than you probably really will. Manufacturers throw out numbers of horsepower. And any manufacturer number that you see is going to be a flywheel number. Well, here on the DynoJet chassis dyno, we are going to see what we are making to the wheels on my DynoJet 224. So as you can see, the car is fully strapped down. We've got a camera in the back, so you guys are going to be able to listen to just how amazing this engine sounds. We are also, well, my little light. If you guys haven't seen one of these before, it's a little clip-on light that clips under your hood and fully lights up underneath. So the engine just looks beautiful in the car. Like I said, it's all broken in. We are strapped onto the dyno. We've got our fans ready. Let's see what this thing's going to do. Okay, wow. So I was really thinking to myself, if we could make 220 horsepower to the wheels, I think we'd be doing really good. You can see we've got our 3 runs that we just made. Our first pull was 219.38. Second pull was 223.78. Third pull, 224.57. But here's the cool thing that I see on this dyno sheet. You guys see this number here? This is torque. This thing is making, I'm starting my pulls at about, let's call it 2,800, between 27 and 2,800 RPMs. This thing is making almost 180 foot-pounds of torque at 2,800 RPMs, and it never really falls below about 170, and the horsepower is just straight up all the way to 7,000 RPMs. Wow. And what an amazing sound. Boy, I'll tell you what, guys, I am really impressed with this setup. This is really something. So, when the Rocketeer guys came to me and said, we think you might be a good fit for a high-performance engine swap, and I've done, well, for those of you that have paid attention to some of the things I've done over the years, I've done not only just boosted Miatas for years and years, but we've done LS swaps in them, which are cool, but very extensive and thorough. But this is like, it's like proper. It seems proper to me. The engine fits, the subframe bolts right in, you're using your Mazda transmission. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful engine sitting in this car. I don't know that I could be much happier with that. 224.57, and that's on an engine that really only has about 100 miles on it. So I'm sure this engine will continue to break in. We may see 230, maybe a little bit more as the motor breaks in, but if you've ever driven a Miata that's got 225 horsepower to the wheels, it was probably a boosted Miata. And believe me when I tell you, you can't make that kind of torque at 2,800 RPMs in a boosted Miata. It's just a beautiful, beautiful engine. So appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you guys having patience through our entire Rocketeer build. We're going to be building more and more of these as customers come and are showing interest. I'm going to get my demo car up, so any of you that are interested in driving one of these before you purchase can always come pay me a visit. We'll get the car out and about into the community, and I think people are really going to be blown away. I know I am. So, and I've seen a lot when it comes to Miata, so really, really cool. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Have a great rest of your 2026. Take care.